Half-empty glasses of liquor sit wastefully in this room, spread throughout our space like the fight we've been having the past few days. I'm realizing that this relationship is more than half empty, it's over. So I sit here, draped in your t-shirt, living in a drunken stupor, my heart stumbling, hungover from drinking you in too deeply. I tried to stop, but once I got a little of you in me, I couldn't tell where you were ending and where I was beginning. We always seem to be leaning too far into this bottle, never finding balance. Your love, proof exceeding legal limits, you leave me fucked up and fucked over. I wake up sick, head spinning, hunched over, trying to rid myself of you. But I can't be alone, I'm too afraid to be sober. So I crawl back to our bed, to sneak in between the covers of the good times and the sheets. The blackouts we are dying to forget, tombstones of regrets, firmly planted in our minds, trying to remind me what it is to just be tipsy with you. Standing on the middle ground between drunk and sober. Are we friends, are we enemies, or are we lovers? Cause I'm not sure anymore. Our fights are getting long while our conversations are getting shorter. No, wait, they're non-existent. And lovemaking is a little more like firing a piston into this heart. While in the moment it feels worth it, the aftermath tears us apart. Cause if all is fair in love and war, withstanding that the line between love and hate is thin, we find ourselves beaten and torn. Our desire, our weapon of mass destruction. We are worn out on this war, so we desensitize ourselves to our disaster, finding relief only in the depths of this empty bottle. And while this bottle might be empty, it has not gone away. We remain committed. We can't bring ourselves to throw it away. So we stay. In the midst of this bottle, we hover together over it, never able to be sober. Taking turns coddling memories that we can only stand to entertain one at a time. Like reels movies, one of us weeping while the other is sleeping. Holding this baby, setting it down until once again it cries out for attention. We're nursing our wounds. We give them what we can, this empty bottle. At least it's something to soothe the crying, something for these idle hands to hold. No matter how hard or cold this glass surface may feel against this skin, at least it's something I can feel, because I can no longer feel you to let you in. And this room it spins. And this bottle, it proves durable time and time again, falling below our expectations to the ground floor of this relationship. And I'm wondering, how did we fall so low? Pathways distorted, ill-formed emotions. We are hell-bent on this misguided devotion. And I'm wondering, if we had known where we were going, would we have traveled down this road? Because it's hard to say. We saw the warning signs and instead we continued to walk this way. It's like the skip in a broken record. Repeat the chains, the loving, the hurting, the confusing, nearly breaking our spirits. The loving, the hurting, the confusing, nearly breaking our spirits, nearly breaking our spirits, nearly breaking our spirits. Damn, once again there goes that skip. It's like a needle playing scars like they're vinyl, they keep spinning, driving us insane. We're entrenched in our pain. And suddenly when the darkness seems like it's ensuing, I hear a voice crying out saying, "You've been looking for love in all the wrong faces. I tried to hide it deep within your heart spaces and you wouldn't let me. Let him go and let me." And suddenly my heartstrings are pulled so tight that I can't keep moving. I've never felt anything like this grooving. Cause we're not the same. Why do we keep playing this game? I'm tired of spinning this bottle, cause every time it lands on you, I betray you with a kiss. And I never wanted to become your Judas. So I should have never made you my savior, cause we can't save ourselves, let alone each other. This is not what it means to be lovers. So as we lay together, me looking in your eyes, suddenly I see that you're full. And we begin to drink this bitterness. You holding me too closely in this intensity, my body too fragile from drink to move. I find myself posted too tensely between the sheets of this desire and the weight of your fire. And suddenly these words ring true, that courage is not the absence of fear, but it's the willingness to stand regardless.
Good. Yeah.
And now I'm ready to tell you that This love has expired and I'm leaving you. And I don't know what you're about to do, but you send this bottle crashing and thrashing through the windows of my soul. But I'm strong enough to say that I can replace those windows. And I'm ready to let you go. So, once we were friends, at one time we were lovers. Now we're enemies, but me turning my back on you doesn't mean that I'm not loving you. It means that I'm really loving you. And maybe someday when we remove this toxic veil from our empty hearts and we learn to live sober, maybe I can tell you I love you. Thank you.